If 3 minus x, 6, 7 minus 5x are consecutive terms of a geometric progression GP with a constant ratio r greater than 0, find the value of x and also what is the constant ratio. Don't forget that in a GP, to calculate the common ratio r, which is the second term divided by the first term. So we can say the second term here is 6 divided by the first term, which is 3 minus 6. The answer must be the same by dividing the third term, which is 7 minus 5x, divided by what? The second term 2. So that means the new term divided by the previous term. That's the rule for constant ratio. Now let's simplify this to get a value of x. By doing this, then we can cross multiply. Cross multiplying here, we have 6 multiplying 6, which is 36, equals to 3 minus x multiplying 7 minus 5x. Now here we have 36 to be equals to 3 times 7 gives 21 minus 3 times 5x gives 15x minus x times 7 gives negative 7x plus x times 5x gives what? Gives 5x squared. Let's collect like terms. Here we have 5x squared minus 22x. Here we have plus 21 minus 36 equals 0. Now, here we have 5x squared minus 22x. 21 minus 36, that gives what? That gives 15 equals to 0. Now, how do we do this? The rule of in a quadratic equation, the rule is very simple. Don't forget that this is your A, 5 is your A, this is B, and this is C. We can use direct factorization method. You can use quadratic formula method. Which one is the case is going to be good for you. But now using factorization method, which is faster, then here we can have, say, 15 times 5. This gives you 75. Now, what are the factors of 75? If you look at the factors of 75, you can see that we have 3 is part of it, 5 is part of it, 15 is part of it, 25 is part of it, right? Now, looking at these factors, which of the addition of these two is going to give us 22? If you look at 25 and 3, then it should surely give 22. Now, how do we do that? We must also put into consideration the sign, because this is negative 75. We have 15 multiplying negative 5 to give negative 75. How do we go about the sign? Now, watch out. Here we have 5x squared. Okay, we want it to have negative 22. So it should be what? Negative 25x plus 3x. Negative 25 plus 3 gives negative 22x. So when you multiply the 2, it's going to give negative 75. But here you will maintain your 15. Now, good. Let's factorize. To both sides here, to 5x squared and 25x, what is common is we have 5x to be common. Here we have x minus 5. Okay, we factored out. Plus here we have 3 to be common to both sides. Here we have x minus 5. If you try to expand the bracket, you get the previous term. Now, we've known the common factor. So we have x minus 5 to be common to both sides. Factor it out. 5x plus 3 equals 0. Equate each of the terms to 0, which is x minus 5 equals 0. Or here we have 5x plus 3 equals 0. So here we have x to be equals to 5 or x to be equals to negative 3 over 5. So those are the two values of x. So the x can take any of these two values. Now, what is the constant ratio? We've solved the first question, and going back to the formula for R, we have this formula given to us. Let's use this to construct. Then you remember that our R can be 6, which is the second term divided by the first term, and the first term is 3 minus x, which is 6 divided by 3 minus, what is x? 5, which is 6 over negative 2. So your common ratio is going to be negative 3. If you use them also, let's compare. Using this, which is the third term divided by the second term, R can also be 7 minus 5x over 6. Let's see if you get the same thing. 7 minus 5x is what? Let's use 5 over 6. So here we have 7 minus 25 over 6. 7 minus 25 is going to be negative 18 over 6, which still gives negative 3. So this is our answer for R. Thank you very much for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe.